Good morning, everyone. It's 1:30 in the morning, and I have not slept. My husband just went to work, so I figured now would be a great time to finish out this tree. So, we're going to twist these out a little bit more, kind of to match the ones in the front, but not exactly. And then we're going to separate them and twist some more. I don't want it to be that long. That's about good. Let me do the other two. Okay, I think that's good. One more on this side. Okay, now we're good. So we're going to separate these into 4 and 4. Get in there and support the work if I can. And then I can look right here and see about where this is going to be. So this branch is probably going to go in there and spread out that way. So that'll be good, just like that. And then we split them into 2 and 2. And then a little bit when you have only 2 wires left. Okay. Hang on to that branch because you don't want it to bend and break. Let's see how long this takes. Hopefully not too long, because I am ready for that next project, the big one. And I'll save the one that's going into a double hoop for the third of the 3 that I posted my video, my short on. I think we'll just do this section, and those last 2 I will not twist out yet because they just get in the way. Yeah, we're ready to bead. So what I wanted to show you before we start, I noticed that this side here has, it looks like less little gold leaves. So I'm going to try and balance it out a little bit. Don't have to be exact, but already just like this, you can see where that branch is going to go. That's your dimension. Let me see if I can show this to you. I don't think, I can't show it to you that way. You'll see. Actually, you can see it better from this angle. Okay, I'm just gonna take out a few of these. Oops, up my sleeve. I was trying not to drop stuff. That was a fail. Okay, now we're ready. Let me just take a peek and see where I am here. You cannot see me. Now you can. Okay, so we're going to start off this first branch with the 3 little seed beads to make a little leaf. I'm going to do the same thing on this side that we did on the other side. It won't look exactly the same. It'll just have a whole bunch of depth. So you put your little beads on that, hold on to them, bring this wire, line it up with the stem of this little branch, move that one out of your way, and give this a little twist. And now we'll just throw a few twists on this. And oh, things are flying. That's why I have to pick that up. My cat will take it. Oh, that's not a nice one. I don't like that one. Too big. Oh, come on now. I know I don't feel good and I haven't slept a wink, but I don't need this to give me grief already. Come on up here. Come on up in the chair, baby. Go on. You just can't come on the desk. Oh, I lost the little gold one. I'm not used to this being so high up, the camera. So if you see me just stop, it's because I'm checking out to see where I'm at. So many new people. Welcome. I'm glad to see you. And I don't edit, so I make a lot of mistakes and I learn from them, and I'll show you as I go how to fix them. I try to edit. It's just not my thing. I can't do it. And that's okay. Somebody else can do their channel that way. I can't. I wish I could, but actually I don't wish I could. My mistakes are, this is the real deal. Like, it doesn't come out perfect every time. It just doesn't. You drop things, you break stuff, you mess up your wires, and you learn. And that's what my plan with this is, just to show you what I do. This is my technique, my take on it. I'm not going to start bringing them up just yet to the hoop. I want to get at least this right here done first. So I got these 3 more. Okay. I'm going to be adding in some of these little gold leaves that I did. Unlike the ones that are on the tree already, those are 3, and this is 3 sets of 3. I think it gives it a good look. So I went ahead and twisted those out. It's on the part 1. I did a few, showed you how I do it. Pretty much the same way as it, I think everybody, I don't know. Okay. Sorry guys, I need to take a little bit of coffee. So now we have 4 wires instead of 2. That's okay. No worries. These beads will go over 2 wires. So this is one of the things that you can do if your wire is too short, like mine were. Add a little leaf, make it longer here, and then just bead over the short wire and trim it if you need to. And it's all good. Did that go through both? It did not. Can't even tell. Just looks like a thicker branch. You just gotta do what you gotta do. Make it beautiful. Okay. Oh, I have one there. I was going to add a leaf, but I think I'm going to wait and put them up at the top. And then I do have an idea for the outer hoop. And I'm going to add something else to this hoop. It'll be the crystals and beads, but I'm going to do something special. I actually have been working on it, and I will share that with you. And then I'll start with the magenta and the pink and the mirror seed beads and the greens for that big project that looks like a donut. Okay, so right here, that's not going to twist. It's not long enough. So this one here we can snip. Okay. It did its job. And now we'll just carry on. And that will work. Okay, 2 more. And then we'll see where we're going to put them. Get in there any way that you can to hang on to your work. You have to support it. You don't want to break a branch. But if you do, it's fixable. You'll see when I break one. I'll show you how to fix it. It's all the things that I've learned. Yeah, I've had a couple of doozies, and I absolutely refused to get rid of them. Even though, I mean, if I could edit, I would have edited, but it made me laugh so hard I had tears. But anyway, I posted. So if you need a good laugh, check out the video. It's like 6 minutes, and it's an angel. You know, I still, every time I'm working or if I'm doing something with an angel, I think of that video. All right, I've watched it more than once because to me it was just a riot. I think that's better. I'm gonna put a little leaf on this one. I'm gonna do it now because if I don't, I'll forget. I like to put them in between a set after 4 branches. Doesn't always work out that way, but not in my world. In a perfect world, maybe. But Every time you put on a little leaf, take your wires. You're gonna put a few twists there, but start with the longer one, just in case you're unsure. I don't think I'm gonna have that problem on this side. At least not yet. Maybe on the over here. I don't know yet. But it's just a little bit of good advice. Always twist with the longest wire. So I'll put that over there. I'm going to add a little leaf, only because there's one here, and I didn't put any here, so, and we're going in between, so I think one would be good right there. Separate the wires and buddy them up, like that. And that is that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to show you, for you new people, I'm sure that you've watched at least one of my videos. This is how I put the wire to the hoop. I have a problem with messy wires, and I don't like to wrap 100 times and cut because it catches. So that's one of my things. It's a thing. I don't like it. So bring your wire, figure out where it's going to go. We'll put this one here. Nope. It's the same amount of wires, you know, so we have to kind of go in between. This is where it gets tricky with doing it on a double, because you don't want to bend your wires. You mean break them. You don't want to break them. So put it, anytime you have a little leaf, just move it to the side, because you're going to go under that. So, yeah, now I know you can see me. How am I managing to get out of focus here? Okay, bring it to the hoop, push it down, and now you're going to bring it up in between. Normally I wrap it around the hoop again, but I'm not doing that because there's so many branches. So I'm going to push it down. See, what I do is I cross over right above, hang on, above that top bead and below the hoop right here. So I always call that the neck of your branch. And then bring it up again and cross it over. Now you might think, oh, that's a lot of work for that. I'll show you why. I was good. I usually go in and just do this, but for you people that are new, I like to adjust everything. Just give everything a little one of these, you know? So that will tighten this up. If you just wrap it around, when you tighten it, it can come undone. I've done it. So that's why I do what I do. That's my technique. It doesn't have to be yours, but anyway, this is what I do. Get in, you have to support your work any way that you can. Grab onto it. I'm going to hold that little leaf, and everything else is in my hand, and I'm going to give that a bend. And what that just did is it pulls this down, and this will not come undone. It'll just tighten everything up and make it look beautiful. And go to the next hand, this big one. And my favorite is this big one, the first, like that. And then you can figure out how you want it. I want a little space there. Okay, now I'm going to show you just for this one. After this, I'm not going to cut until we do all of them. I want to just zip through this. So what I like to do is I always have my finger under my work. Get your wire cut and get nice and close, like that. And then I use, either I can use pliers or tweezers. It depends on the size of the hoop I use and the space that's there. So these two wires where I just cut, they're really sharp. So what you want to do, this is what I do, push them down like that and then around. So I know you can't see what I'm doing. I'm just pushing and turning. So what happens is it wraps itself around the neck. Now you can feel there's no pokey wire there. That's not going to cut you. Okay, now that one's already done. So that's where I added on. I added a branch right there. I'm saying, why is there two? Because I added. Okay, I'm gonna find a nice little home for this little guy right here. I'm thinking if I can get right in here, that would be okay. Yeah, that'll be all right. So find your spot, ring your wire over the hoop, and support the ones you're going to push. You don't want to break anything. Bring it up, cross over the neck of your branch, push this little one aside like that. You can cut it there if you want to. I don't want to. I want to wrap it around one more time, and I wrapped it around the wrong one. Yeah, it gets tricky doing the back side, but it's crazy worth it. It's only the second time I've worked in this kind of a double hoop. And yeah, this one is very different from the first, which is a good thing. Okay, I have a little pokey wire, and I know why, because of this. I don't know if I should take it off or just leave it. I had added that little branch there to fill in a space, but you know what? I have so many branches, I don't think I'm going to need that. I'll figure it out when I lace. I'll show you what that is as well. Just another one of my little techniques. Okay, now we're going to squeeze this one in. Remember I said, if you watch the first part, these little leaves, you're gonna, when they're all done, you can push them into the front, some in the back, wherever they're gonna fit, that's where they're gonna go. And you can help them out, just give them a little, a gentle little nudge, so you don't break it. But they really fill in nice. And I did not do that on the big hoop. The other one, the double hoop. I don't like to do them all the same all the time. What am I stuck on? Okay, wait a minute. Oh, okay, I see. I'm gonna have to cut these other wires because it's screwing me up. Okay. I didn't want to have to do that, but I have to do that. And get right in here and push that down. And turn it under like that. Okay, now let's see what I got all twisted up. I have an extra wire here and I don't know what this one goes to. Oh, it's because of the, silly me. Sorry guys, time to wake up and pay attention. It's because of this. All right. I'm gonna make that go away. I can't do the 4. It's not gonna come undone, but I don't like how it looks if I wrap 4. I did it a few times over here and I don't like it. And I can't undo it because I will break it. So now, just can't do it with my fingers. I'll bleed. Just give it a little push together and a slight little twist. That'll keep it from coming undone. And then you're good. Okay, so now we're gonna put this one right here. Seems like that's where it wants to go. We're just gonna do that. And now, do I look like I'm struggling? I am. All right. Now you can give it a good tug and then push it down. I know the backside, it's a pain in the ass, but it's crazy worth it. It's so pretty. And this one here is coming off. Yep, that has to come off. I did a stupid thing right there. I tried to fill it in, and I'm putting something along the top anyway. Okay, now we can cut that one. I even hooked it into that other leaf. So I'm gonna have to snip that, take the beads off so I can get the wire out. That was a fail. See how good I work? I can't even get it undone. There. Yep. Don't try and do that. It's not worth it. I made a little leaf and just tried to attach it to the hoop. I should have known better. I did know better. I just did it. I don't know. Jeez. Come on now. Oh my goodness. I waste more time fighting. Okay. Now I can fix that wire. It's right here. I have to get in front of you. I'm so sorry. Otherwise I can't see it. There, you just push it down. Now it's on the inside right there. You get your tweezers in there and get a little squish and a turn. And that is good. Now we'll do the same with this one here that we just did. Get underneath there and turn it in. Okay. We have one more, and then we're going to play with this, and we're going to fix all of this bunched up stuff. Oh, I didn't finish this one. Okay, I was in a hurry. And the magic will start once we start messing around with the branches. Oh, come on. I figure even if this takes me over an hour, if I have to do it in 2 parts, right? Hopefully, for the ones that are not like me and sleep, you'll get up and see that I finished it. That would be really nice. I would like that. I picked up a green one. That's right. It's all good. I feel bad that I'm working so sick and you have to listen to me even still sick. I'm shooting my mouth off. I'm trying to keep it fun and true to me. So, besides, I like talking to you. Oops, I didn't like that. Okay, let's see. So the first thing I did when I got up, I took care of my 2 cats, gave them fresh food and water, made some coffee, and I took a COVID test. And I do not have COVID. I am just not feeling at all well. But sleep is overrated. Every time I try to close my eyes, I start coughing, even though I'm taking everything that I can. All right, I still feel a wire. Oh, there, no wonder why. Okay, I gotta grab that and bring it over and tuck it under. I think I just did it, but I left it up too long. I will go back when I lace, I'll show you that, and just double check all my wires. Like this one here. It got separated from the other one. Come on now. There we go. I have to turn this over. See, it's easier to work on this side. What I should do is twist them up and bring them over this way. Maybe I'll try that. Okay, so before I twist it over, we have to give everything here a little adjustment. So, don't want to break this. So, get in there however you have to, and just bend them. No straight branches. Do like that. And then, because this is a dimensional tree, and I like the dimension, we're going to help it be more dimensional. So just get in between the two, here and there, not a whole bunch, just enough so that you see. Let me see if you can see this. Right here. That big space right there. There's your dimension. Front and back. Look at that. Let's see it from the front. You can see the branches. Can you see it? They were behind this one. This needs a little squish right there. So that's the idea of front and back. And I don't know where it was. It needed that little tweak. When you do your little leaps, just hold on to your work and do that little one. You don't want it to break. It'll break. It'll be okay. It won't affect the other ones, but yeah, you don't want that to happen. Okay. Let's bring this one here down. I don't know where the other one is. And up. I'm going to cut that right there. I know you can't see what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm going to turn it around and take a look at this. Look at all those branches. Oh my goodness. I like seeing them separate. When I lace, I wrap them so that they don't move around so much, and then I can better adjust them. And some of these little leaves, you can point them up. Some of them, if you want to poke it down, just do whatever you want. It's your tree. I like to fill it in. I know I'm a little odd. See, I did this for a reason. Put out just what I need. I usually have a whole bunch of beads in a container next to me. And my problem is this. It sounds horrible, and I never realized it until now. But I don't know, it's a sensory thing. I love the beads. The crystals, I just like them. I like the way they feel. Can you tell I'm passionate about this? I really am. It gives me something to do. And you guys, oh my gosh, you're the best. Okay. See what we can do here. No little leaf. Okay, I don't want the green one. It's crazy how these ones here are so much longer than the front were. I mean, it's quite long. The front, not so much, especially this side. Okay. All right. I did that one first, so I'll just go back and do this one. Gosh, I don't have patience. That really bugs me when I can't get the bead on. Okay. I love the bicones because they're easier for me to see. And I like the round ones better because I think they're prettier. Can't win. And you know I'm gonna just change out my glasses. That will help. Oh yeah, now I can see. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll put a little yellow leaf right here. And the reason I say that is there's a big one over here. I can move that over here. Right here doesn't look like it's too much, so we can do that. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm not going to bring these to the hoop. I'm just going to get them ready, and then I think I'll flip it over and try and do it from the front. That might be easier. It's already been 48 minutes. Oh my. Time goes by fast. That's why I don't mind to edit, because you get to see everything. You know, I mean, I could just cut a lot of stuff out. I could stop talking. That's what I could do. But I want you to see it. See it all. I'll learn my techniques. Anyway, start with the longest wire because it'll be tight over there. I always start with the longer wire. And twist it. Like that. Nice and tight. That one there, let's give it a little tug. Oh, give it another twist. Okay, that'll fit. Now we can finish this one. I'm not going to put any leaves, I don't think, right there. I'm going to take another look. See where I'm going to fit myself. Oh, I could actually put one right up here. Just not yet. I'll be able to tell when I flip it over. See, when I made the first tree, I just put them all on both sides of the hoop and just made them in sections, but I didn't put the same amount on the back as I did the front. I just was struggling to find a place to put them all, but it came out perfect. I mean, it's pretty enough, but this one here took a little bit more. I thought about it a little bit more. I almost wish I didn't add leaves, but I had to because my wires were too short, and it would have looked silly if I didn't follow through with them. Okay, we're going to do these two, and then we're going to flip it over. Another little green one, that's all right. I feel like I'm going out of focus on you. I feel like my hands are going up too far. For everybody that's new, I'm learning as I go. I've not been doing this too long, but this little smiley face was to help me keep my hands in the right place when I have my setup a little bit different, because I'd be all over the place. And yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. So I've learned, and I'm still learning. I've learned a lot from the comments. I've had some great tips, and yeah, it's a thing for me. I love the comments. It just, oh. Actually, did I want to put this or a leaf? I'm just going to use this one. It's kind of crowded anyway, but it's okay. I like it that way. All right, so I'm going to bring this over and we're going to try. Oh yeah, I think that'll work out better. Instead of trying to see what it's going to look like from the back, that's not where you're going to look. You're going to look at the front. So, and it also helps me to see these little pokey ones that I tried to do from the back. These little wires. I don't like it. There we go. Is that another one? Oh my. No, that's not good. No, that's connected. Never mind. That's connected too. the reason I should have probably used 2 little seeds for every big bead, then you wouldn't see these little wires. That's right. Okay, so our next one is this one. And I'm gonna leave it behind, but oops, I'm gonna bring it over to me, pass it in between, and then I'm gonna go behind it, same as always, bring it up. That makes it so much easier than trying to do it from the back because of this extra hoop too. Yeah, this is much better. I can see the wires better also to cut them. I'm glad I figured that out before I went and did the whole thing and struggled. Okay. I have to do them from the front because I'm missing wires and I don't like that. That is like my biggest pet peeve, is just having all these wires everywhere. That's just on my project. If you wrap it around your hoop, that, you know, you do you. I'm just showing you how I do it because I find that it works out better for me that way. It's a little bit more work, but I think it's worth it. Okay, now we have 2 more, and this one, I think we'll put this one right here. No. Yeah. Okay, we're going to put it right there. I'm going to bring this down so you can see. And just clear a little space for it. And bring it up. Push it down. Those 2 wires right there. You can see. Cross it over in the back. Bring it up. These ones are actually long. Okay. And I'm gonna cut because I don't like the way they were coming out, not cutting and doing them from the back. Okay. I just push those 2 little wires down and turn, and they wrap right around there. No poke wires, none. Nice and smooth. And we'll come back later and lift branches up and give little adjustments because it definitely needs them, especially these, the back ones. I haven't done anything with them yet. Okay, I was gonna put that there, but nope. Actually, I think I'm going, well, all right, let's see. This is the end of that section. So we have 2 more sections. These can go there, and then these can go, I can put that right here, I think. Yeah, no, right there. Push it down. Oops. Bring it up. I almost wrapped it around the other one. And over. And cut. And cough. Hold on. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't remember when the last time I have felt this bad. I feel a lot of breath. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. Now you can see, can you see all this depth? When I make the video after it's all done and I bend all these around, then you'll really be able to see it. Give me 1 second. I need coffee. Oh, I thought we did this one. I did not. That's okay. I'm gonna put a little yellow one right there. A little yellow leaf. My stomach is making all kinds of noise. I hope you can't hear that. I've been taking a lot of Mucinex and just stuff, and it's bothering my stomach, and cough drops. The menthol, that bothers my stomach too. My stomach isn't very nice, so it gets loud, and it's embarrassing. Oh well, I picked up a green one. Green it is. I'm gonna put a little one here. Why not? It's been a couple of since I put one. And just buddy him up and hold on to it really good and twist it really tight. And then we're gonna bend it up and it'll be perfect. Now, let's see, I'm gonna put, can't see. That's better. I hope I wasn't out of focus for too long. I just keep looking up because I feel like I'm going forward, and I am. I'm gonna go over 2 wires here. We can trim them up in a little bit. My hands are a mess too. That's nothing new. I'm very self-conscious about it. I have a skin condition, so my skin is very dry. Just mostly on my hands. Everything else is controlled. It's not nice. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. I'm going to throw one more twist in there because I only want to put one more set of a bead and a crystal. I don't want to have to do too many more. that's the last one for this side. Oh, that wasn't nice. That's my own fault. I'm sorry, guys. I have to pick these up. Only because of my cat. I'm afraid if I knock them, she's gonna... Ugh. She could be sound asleep and she hears something fall and she's like, I got it! And she jumps up and she'll run. She's naughty. She's old, but she's still spunky. I can't pick them up. Okay. Let's put this one right here. That's where it belongs, I can tell. Let me move down. I'm gonna wrap it over once. This one here has 4 wires. Should I change it? Yeah, I have to. I can't. Because I did it over here and it looks like crap. I'm gonna have to cover that. See that right there? It's a lot of wire for me and I just don't like it. So I do have a plan. Okay, let's see. I don't want to flip this back over. So I'm just gonna do it right there. I hope I didn't cut the wrong one. Nope, I'm good. Okay. Okay. Am I in focus? I think this will work out with this foam being like right up here above me because I can look over it, but just not with a double hoop. Even the other big project, I'm not going to go around to the back. I'm working it out in my head. I'm talking about the one, if you've seen it, it's just a big, looks like a big donut. I have a couple of really good ideas. I can't wait to get done with this one. But I should be able to work that one okay because I'm not going to be flipping it. And I won't be able to move it around too much because it's heavy, heavy. And I got that at a thrift shop for 10 bucks. Just for you new people. Everybody else that's been around, they know. Oh, no, those are not the ones. Okay. Sorry about that in your face. All right, now we have to do this part from the back. This is the fun part. Let me make sure that you can see exactly what I'm doing. All these. I'm gonna look at the difference. It's crazy. So every time we do a little adjustment like that, this will tighten up. That's why I wrap it the way that I wrap it, because I don't want them to come undone. So, and now, like this leaf, it looks awful. So hold on to your little leaf and just make it do something. Give it a little bend. It'll find a way in there. It'll look good. Maybe we'll just tuck it into the front like that, or half of it. I'll be able to tell better in the front which ones need to be pushed in the back. Yeah. I just pulled that and the whole thing went down. Like if you watch this one here, let's see. The whole leaf, everything just went down. I love doing that. It just makes it, it's kind of like just pulling all my work together. I love it. Okay. I don't know where to grab it so you can see. I'm just holding that little leaf so I can bend that over a little bit. I don't want to break it off. Okay, I think that's enough for right now. Oh yeah. I think it's quite pretty. All right, I need to take some coffee. I'm drinking with the straw. Because I have my own cup separate from everyone else. Okay, let's see if we have 8. Okay, that should be. Oh, let me just. Okay, we have 8. So now I'm gonna get right up underneath this entire piece and get my finger and my thumb right there, and we're gonna twist. And separate. Do 4 and 4. Okay, and now we'll twist those for a little bit, like that. We'll do the same. Right here. Okay. We're gonna do these and then we'll twist out the others. How long is this video? Hour and 15 minutes. Oh my. Well, I think that you pretty much can see how I've done it. And I hate going like into like really long videos because I'm gonna finish this regardless, unless my camera dies first. I just noticed that the flash isn't on. Normally it's on. Unless it's shut off. Maybe it's not plugged in to the wall. I did that before. Okay. Sometimes I think I'm doing way too long, and then I'll get a comment, I've been watching you all day and I like the long videos. It's like, oh, okay. So this has been long. this is a big project. This, I've worked like, I'd say a good 4 hours on it by the time I'm finished. Yeah, much longer than that. It took me a while to put all the wires on. I hope this isn't going to be too dark. I do have an overhead light, but I always record with the flash on. I don't even know why. I think someone told me, or I did a search for it. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is let me finish just right here, and then I'm gonna shut the, I'm not gonna record. I'm gonna finish these and I'll pop back on right when I'm at the end so that I can show you everything, and then I'll lace the branches with you. This has become a very, very long tutorial, so almost done. But I would like you to be able to see it early, and my husband will be calling me soon anyway. Okay. For some reason it takes an awful long time for my video to upload. So that's one of the other reasons why I want to call it a wrap after these 2 wires are complete, because it's gotten to be very long. So what I'll do is I'll post it, so you'll get to see it eventually soon, and hopefully I can get right back on after it uploads and be ready to finish up, because when I tell you, I am so excited for this next project on that big circle, the big donut. That is heavy, heavy, heavy. It's all metal and heavy wood. So okay guys, I'm gonna end it here, but before I do, I'm gonna bring it up a little closer for you to see. Actually, let me flip it over. That's the back, and you'll see when those go in how pretty is that? Look at this. I just love that. You know, I don't, I don't want to sound like, giving myself the pat on the back, but I really like it. I love it. I love this wire. I love the color. I've been working with silver for too long, and this is just perfect. Okay, guys, I'm going to shut it off for now. I'm going to finish this up. Before I finish that up, I'm going to upload this, and I will see you back after I finish these. So, thank you for being here with me this morning. I appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoyed making it, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.